Okay, so I've done an interesting job today as a test to get live pictures out of this aerobatic stunt plane. We're using the Zenith, and we've got two antennas on the transmit side. So that's the first antenna, and the second antenna is on the other side of the plane. Because the problem is when this does the rolls and all the spins, the fuselage becomes a big shield. So at some point, this here covers up the transmission path to the ground from the antenna. So we actually have two antennas, one on this side and one exactly the same on the other side. So at any point in time, one of the antennas is actually still visible to the ground. So yeah, so there's the antennas. They run into here, in the back here. We have the Zenith encoder in the back of the aircraft running off a battery, and then plugged into a GoPro in the front there. And the idea is that at air shows, the pilot can now do live interviews to the crowd at the ground on the big screens, so they can kind of have a two-way conversation, and he can explain what he's doing and what the aircraft's doing, and have a chat to the ground as he's flying around and get live pictures down to the ground for the screens. So we've all done it, gone for a test fly, and it worked absolutely perfect, absolutely rock solid pictures from the ground. We had a tracking dish on the ground, so we tracked the aircraft as he made his flight, and we had a 23 dB dish, which was actually probably a little strong and too directional, because it was difficult to actually keep that on track. So I think to do this again, we'd probably use a patch, probably around about 20 dB gain, about 19 degrees, 20 degrees, I think would be a lot better, so it wouldn't be so accurate, because it's a bit of a trick to kind of keep that kind of very directional dish in line and track the aircraft. So I think that's the only change we'd make, is just not make that as high gain at the receive end. But other than that, it worked a treat.